All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Here we go. Waiting. 59. We got to get the ball, D. Get the outside. Solid. Begin.
He'll have a first down past the 40. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, partner, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Get that ball. Motion. 58, right over there. Yeah.
Throwing is Wentz. Moncrief brings it in. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
Yeah, just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz. Got him in. Open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz there to make the grab. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
The Rams take over. Let's go. Do it. At their own 25-yard line.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Alert 3. Undercrush. Louis.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the 27, Goff.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Here's Goff. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Goff. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Goff. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. 22 yards there, a first down.
Brandon, unless my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, it's the 2nd time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. Wide. Get wide. Mike, 53, Mike. We see. He's heavy on the axles. Hey, watch it. Turbo's up. He's checking. Crash.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
180. Two. 53's the mark. 53. Check 53. And what's that? And what's the ball?
Out of the gun. Gone. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 7-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
10 yards there and an Eagle first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Go, go.
58 to Mike.
Now Wentz. And that's complete to Sanders. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get into that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. These offensive starters still out there in the second quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the 3rd quarter, if not all the way through.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the 3rd quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the 4th quarter.
Check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
He goes to use you. He comes to me, it's me. 47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Hey, they scared. They scared.
Now gone. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
14. 14.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Check 3. Check 3.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they've bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soft. DC.
Wrong football. Check the backer. Check the backer.
Bang, bang. We go. 76. 76. Kill.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Brought down by Nate Gary.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
The Rams on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Value 3. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Maverick roll. Super 60.
They'll try a handoff right with Gurley. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Now it's Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
12.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff forced out to his left. Going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 11.
I smell fear in that offense. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Looking middle, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18. Goff now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down. Now it draws. Goff gives to Gurley. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our 1st half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. A quick hitter complete. It's Webster. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Well, that last completion is certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd.
47 to Mike, boy, 47. Check, 47.
76, tell him. 76. Tiger.
Check, hot. Mike's 47.
From the gun, here's Goff. His throw caught right around the 6. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
We're good.
Shoot. Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. You're not ready.
Go, 12, let's go.
53, Mike.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Watch the motion. 53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike. I'm coming for you. You mine.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. Dancing to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So you're a boxing guy. How do you score that on your boxing card? A very long drive, but 3 points.
And I really want to do my boxing analyst voice right here, but I'm going to keep it normal for us, right? I call it a draw. That type of a drive has to feel good, right? You take it all the way downfield, you control the ball, control the clock. But they only got 3 points out of it. So defensively, it could have been worse, right? So I give it a draw.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll make it second down. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Cody Latimer, the intended receiver. But now it'll be third down.
And 8 yards to go.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
82. Hey, Alpha.
Check 33.
Great 57.
Wentz going to throw. And he connects with Ertz. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Mike, check 33. 33. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Watch the ass. Slam, slam, slam.
The final shot before half for Wentz. Going up top. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Meanwhile, here, a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. It's a 6-yard loss on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
Ready, ready. 50-60 outlaw. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Go.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. That's into the hands of Reynolds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
Set. 15 line. 15 line. 53. Hey, Charlie.
Mike, 53.
Go.
Mike, 65, 65. 65. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
Shoot.
Now Thorson. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey.
Banjo. Shift.
Get it.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Yeah,
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
You got motion man. You got motion man right there. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike.
Hey, orbit.
Mike, 53. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here. Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
From the 38, Thorson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays. You kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
Motion. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Hey, Echo.
53 is the mic. 53. Check 53.
Leo.
You ain't got nothing.
Say it.
On 3rd down, it's Thorson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
Go.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
That's right, baby. They don't
Flag.
kill.
Hey, kill. Hey, 4-2 kill.
Mike 5'9", Go.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Mike, check. 59.
Hey, Rip 5-2, on here.
Mike 59.
Here's Wentz to throw. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Hey, Haywood!
Check Mike 33. And we got it.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. And this is Moncrief for the catch. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down, Wentz. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Shotgun now for Wentz. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Samson Abukum. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. He's going to field this at the 4. 12 yards on the return that time, and the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Thorson drops on 2nd down. And his throw here's incomplete. The intended receiver, Josh Reynolds. And it's 3rd and 5.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Shotgun snap for Thorson. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 20.
Gurley. It's a gain of 6. And a Rams first down.
Here we go. 18 Gators. Here we go. Watch the pass.
Watch the pass.
Thorson, play action. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
To the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
5.
57.
Go.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. You ain't going nowhere.
Snap.
2nd and 10 now for Thorson. And this is incomplete. He was looking for Josh Reynolds that time, but now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Go.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 18. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Zach Pascal, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hey, Delta.
Hey! I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Mike, check. 59.
Hey, wahoo! You. Get it.
From the gun, Rippon. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Brings up 4th down.
Hey, Steve 6.
Mike's 59. Hey, I'm coming. 59's Mike. Check. 59.
Hey, exit. Lee Griffin.
On 4th down, Rippon. And no, it's incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
Ready. 30 base.
Let's go, defense. Here we go.
Here's Thorson on 1st and 10. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. They get 8 yards back there. They could use another one of those now on 3rd and 7.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Go. Go.
Now.
Motion. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Bravo.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get there. 57.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Thorson. Being chased out left. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Well, a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Who's that?
49-yard line.
43 is the mic. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
43 is the mic.
Hey, Alpha.
Now ripping on 1st and 10. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
On 2nd and 10. Ripping. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
On 3rd down, Anderson. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Mike's 5'9".
Ripping to pass. And he's going to be sacked back on his side of the field at the 44. Nickel Roby-Coleman, a sack off the corner. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road? And everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they hit the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Watch 38. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
On 2nd and 12, Thorson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check the hot read. Check 3.
Yeah.
Back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's 3rd down.
Mike 58, right there. Hey, let's go. 58, come on. 58, come on. Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Back to throw. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. Took their shot at going for the win, didn't get it. Now bring on the field goal unit, tie this thing.
It's the right call. I truly believe that. But if I'm on defense, I'm also staying a little loose here in case they want to be really aggressive and fake it.
Well, we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? Still got a 2-minute warning to come up, or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Looking to throw on first down is Rippon. It's caught by Davis. 23 yards, the final tally.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Anderson. And an alley to run. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one 28 yards on the ground. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal.
Hey, box drop.
Now Rippon. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Tie game, fourth quarter. You're already in the red zone, well in field goal range. You can't throw a pick there.
And you know I want to give all the credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball. But bottom line, you set up the situation perfectly. You've already got the field goal in the bag. You've got to make sure you take care of the football in that situation.
They'll find Henderson there. It's complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Here we go, G. Get off the field. Over here. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. And 58 is to Mike. Go 58 to Mike. Watch the run. They're running it. He's coming. We got double up.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Josh Reynolds. Incomplete. It's now second and
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
We ain't giving up nothing.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike.
You gonna see me?
2nd and 10.
You gonna see me?
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Malik Jackson. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Go. Let's go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now.
He's coming. Double up.
Recon, 132 fighter. Shoot.
First down. Here's the run with Anderson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They're going to go play action here with Rippon. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Come on.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime.
59 Mike. 59 Mike. Check. 59. Here we go. Check 59. Mike is 59.
Off play action, it's Rippon. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
it's 4th down.
Mike, check. 59.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
On play action, they'll throw. And this is going to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
I got 83. Me. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. You can't block me. You can't. Ready?
Throwing, Thorson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. You know, some of those guys down there, if not all of them, are probably thinking it's preseason. Do we need overtime here?
Yeah, the people who need it and actually want it are guys on the fringe trying to make the team, want extra plays, get the attention of their coaches. But really, overall, no one involved in the NFL wants to play overtime in preseason.
But here we are, so seize the opportunity, I guess. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. Give them 32 on the play.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain.
61, matchbox, light, let's go.
They'll run on first down. It's Henderson, and he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, Thorson. That's taken in by Henderson. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Let's go. 18, gain.
On 3rd down, here's Henderson. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go now. 70, Indy.
And Woods has it complete. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. A partner, great.